guys, Dave here, JDH Reptiles. Again, another build video for you. We've done these before. This one is from Dragonhaus. I'll leave a description or a link in the description below. Doug Songer. This one here is for my small calico Amazon tree boa female. We've done a video about her. I'll leave a link to that video down below as well in the description. We have, I don't even remember what this is. I ordered it so long ago. I know it's an enclosure. I know it's PVC. I don't know if it has heat. I believe it is an 18 by 18 by 24, or I don't know. We're gonna be surprised together. Let's go ahead and cut it open. Get into the build. I've done multiples of these, so I don't assume this to take too long. If you've never done one of these builds before, it doesn't take that long anyways. Even with doing a video, I can usually knock these out in 20 to 30 minutes. Without a video, I can knock these out in about 15 minutes. The longest for me is unboxing everything and you know, cleaning up my mess. Other than that, it doesn't take long. So I got a couple boxes there. Looks like some hardware. I do have some of these really cool perches. These are really sweet. So we'll get those installed. Right now I'm going to throw all this on the ground. I usually just unload the box, get all the pieces out, throw the box away, and then from there just start counting inventory. So everything's enclosed right here. Set that aside. Check the box. Looks like we are free of anything else. So now I'm going to throw the box outside and we're going to jump into the build. Alright. First things first, remove all the plastic. Boom, boom, and boom. Put the knife away. One panel. It's like the front panel with the swing door, which is really cool. I've never had one with a swing door before, so I'm looking forward to that. Here it looks like a handle. Another panel. Okay, so I think this is 24 by 18 by 18, like I said. 24 tall, 18 front to back, 18 side to side. But again, I ordered this a while ago, probably, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. I received it a couple days ago. Just now getting to the build. I know, I'm behind. Again, I try and clean up my mess as I got panels over there. Let's take stock of what we have here. It's all enclosed. I'm going to assume this is my screws that I need to put this together. So yep, bag of screws, a logo, and what looks like a little door handle. I'm assuming these are for the perches. I've never, yeah, okay, these are going to be for the perches. So there's that, that's cool. Now what's in here? There's a plug. I think it's got an LED light in it. So, if that's the case, hopefully the light is already attached. Because if not, I don't see a light. Not in the tubes. Alright. Well, let's go ahead, we'll open it. These will do last. We'll set all this stuff aside. We don't need this right now. We are going to need our screws, obviously. I'll dump all those out. Set this aside because I don't even know if we have that. We'll put the handle aside. Alright, so first things first is to find the bottom. So I look for the bottom, the way the holes are drilled. Got 3 here in the back. 6 of them. This is probably a side. This is definitely the back because it has the vent. There's a plug right there. I'm really not sure what that's for. Doug, I'm going to be sending you a message because I have no idea what that is about. That is the plug. That goes on the outside. I wonder if something got damaged or forgotten. I don't know. Let's look at the rest of it. Alright, so this looks like a bottom. So that's going to be a bottom. I'm going to say that's a top. Oh! There's the lights. So my guess is they got damaged in shipping. Yep. So that's what happened here. I'm not really sure how he thought that wasn't going to get damaged. Alright, so I'm going to grab the... Yeah, I'm kind of confused here. I'm really confused how he did this. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so I'm going to have to send a message to Doug because I'm not sure how he did this. But this is my LED lights. They sit on top. Here's where it broke off at. But there's some glue there. Here's the back, and that's the end. It broke off flush. So I flip it over. That's where the plug would hook to. Kind of a neat idea how he did that, but it doesn't look like he left any room. So this would go together like this, and this should be stuck here. So I don't know if he put it together like this and it broke in shipping or what. Doug, I need answers, man, because this light's not going to do me any good now. That's shitty. Well, let's move on to the build, shall we? So what you're going to need for this, my recommendation, a drill driver with a Phillips bit. Okay, pretty simple. Really just a handful of screws, pound them all together, and then the enclosure's built. Oh, again, we got the back. Let's start with the sides, which I'm assuming are going to be this. 3, 3. So this must be the left side. There's that big. I don't know if it's going to matter which is the bottom, which is the top, but we do want to match. They're pre-drilled, so you do need to match the sides with the bottom. So that we have to do. And this will be the other side. So because they're pre-drilled, I'll show you guys really quick. If you watch any of my videos for these, you've known, but you'll see how the hole's countersunk. That's going to be the outside of the panel. Okay. When the holes look like this, just tiny little holes, that's the inside of the panel. Alright, so what that means is on this build, the countersunk ends are going to be on the front. So this is going to make this the left. That makes this one the right. And the reason I know that is because of the way this goes together. The front, the holes are drilled up here, so those countersunk ends, this is going to mat up against it, and you got the countersunk ends going against here. The other side, the holes go in the back. That's because the back goes against the side panels. So first things first, we put the bottom on. Then from there, we'll put the bottom onto the sides. That's the way I start out with pre-drilling these in, or maybe I could just thread them in by hand so they stay. And then I'm going to set board on here, put it in drive. I'm going to drive them in. Now we can flip this over. We have the front and the top. The front is going to set in because it's countersunk. It's going to go in last. Alright, so all of those are in. Now the front goes on. So we're going to turn this way, and I'm going to show you the front. Now here's the catch. Does it open up to the right or to the left? Let's see here. I don't know which one I want more. Right-handed? Probably to the right. Alright, so here we go. It's a tight fit. It goes to the right. Okay. So, what you probably want to do, yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to release the top corners. So 2 screws. We're going to put those in last. And that's going to just give us a little bit of wiggle room to slide this in. So we can go into the bottom, because this is made to be very tightly fit, which is nice. I have to say I do like that a lot. There we go. Alright. Now we can put this together. That's it. Let me make sure they're all there. Again, handful of screws additional. So we'll throw those over here. So let's do a little look, shall we? Screws there. Screws all around the top. Spin it. Screws there. Nope, missed one in the middle. This is why we check. Alright, those are there. Go to the back. Screws all the way there. And we'll flip it and check the top real quick. And all the screws are there. So then what you end up with is an enclosure that looks like this. You pull off the protective cover. Protective cover on both sides. This way this doesn't get broken or cracked or scratched during shipping. I know when I do these I don't do a lot of attention to the camera. I apologize, but you're here for the build, not my beautiful face. So I think you'll live. But yeah, so that's it. There's that. Can lock this here. Let's see here. Got the little handle. Just gonna push on there. It's got 3M sticky tape on it. So, first opinions. I'm going to tell you now before I even set it up. Doug, I'm sure you're watching. You know I'm I'm legit. I'm always legit with everybody. I'm legit with my followers. So I'm going to say I'm not impressed with the light situation. It kind of irritates me. I would think by now you'd have an idea of how to ship that without getting damaged. My guess is, I'm assuming you folded them and they were supposed to sit next to each other and not get damaged. I don't know that. Maybe when I opened it and pulled it apart, I tore it. Maybe a broken shipping. I don't know if anybody's going to know. But I would say next time, maybe not mount it that way. I don't know. 2, I do notice that the door, I like how it sits inside here. It's not very even. Okay, so the edge is real nice and crisp around here, and then the gap's real wide here. It's even wider up here and over here. So to me it appears either the door was cut too small or the hole was cut too large. And the fact that that's how it holds together. You know, I have an animal, I don't think it's going to be bothered by it. That's going to go in here, but I would say for next time, maybe making sure this is a little more neater like it is here. I would assume it should fit nice and tight up against the edge, not have this gap here. Gives you a little bit of a loose door feel. I do like the clear hinges. Those look really nice. I see that they are sticky taped on instead of screwed on. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem in the future with the weight of the door, you know, having it open, humidity and whatnot. Hopefully this doesn't come off. I foresee that possibly being a problem. As far as the outside, as always, man, it fits together nice. It looks good. My screws line up pretty well. I don't see any big gaps in this one, which is nice. You know, this one's pretty clean. I noticed that you put a screw on the inside to hold this in there. I don't know if that's because the hole was cut a little big, so it's loose, or if it's just now a way you're doing it to hold them in. I don't know, my other ones are nice and tight. I had to really pound them in, so I'm not sure what the thought on that one was. The light, man, that's the killer for me though this time. So I'm sure you'll make it right. I'll get a light in there. I also need to buy a radiant heat panel, like I said. So the heat panel will go up top. My light will probably, I don't know, maybe I'll just buy my own light and run a strip that goes around the heat panel. And then of course, I still need to put these into place. These are going to be for the perches. Yeah, I'll get these mounted as well. So once this is all set and done, guys, I'll do an update with it. This enclosure and the other one, my other Amazon tree boa is in. They're leaving the snake room. They're going to go out there, and I'm going to make a stand for them this weekend. Put them out there, get the heat panel in it, get the lights in it, and get this girl moved into here. And then from there, we're going to add levels to that rack. So a lot to come in the snake room. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you liked the video, Doug. Doug, hope you're not hurt. I appreciate it. It looks really good. I mean, guys, I did pay for it, by the way. Just, I say I appreciate it, but I appreciate his hard work. I just hope that everybody's happy. I hope your customers enjoy them. I'm going to enjoy it, I know. It's going to do me just fine. My big concern is a bigger snake. If you were keeping something here that's got a little bit of strength to it, probably squeeze out of this here, or might pop these off. But I don't know, maybe I'm sure you know better than I do. Thanks again. Appreciate your support. Like, share, and subscribe. Crush that like button. I'll have a link to Dragonhaus down below if you're interested. And stay tuned for the update video on this. Take care.